It was gruesome, like, it was horrible. I couldn't even look at him.
Right now, Battle Creek police trying to track down a person they say is intentionally targeting family pets. Why they believe these cases are related as this investigation gets underway.
Today, a Barry County man convicted of murdering his estranged wife while on a crime spree is expected to learn his fate. What he's facing at his sentencing this morning.
And as summer kicks off, many around West Michigan are jumping on bikes, but not all helmets are created equal. How you can keep yourself protected. Today is Tuesday, June 26th.
Live, local, breaking news. You're watching News Channel 3, live at 5.
June is winding down, and so too are our comfortable starts. A heat wave setting in soon. Looking live over Grand Rapids, it's another nice morning with mainly clear conditions and temperatures that are easy to wake up to. Around 60 degrees in Kalamazoo, 58 in Hastings, 64 South Haven. Good morning, Fremont, 55 degrees there, and welcome to Tuesday. Coldwater, 62 degrees where you are. It is a bit breezy, and winds will be gusting up to 25 miles an hour during the afternoon. This is ahead of a storm system that brings hit and miss thunder showers into our late day. I'll let you know when I'm expecting scattered thunderstorms. That's live at 5.
Right now, police looking for a person they say is attacking pets in Battle Creek. Police say at least 2 dogs have been slashed with a knife in the Post Addition neighborhood, and they believe both cases are related. Junior the pit bull suffered a deep cut and a broken rib, but is doing okay. His owners say Junior was on a leash in their yard on June 16th overnight when someone attacked. Animal control officers believe Junior's attacker is the same person who hurt another pit bull in the same neighborhood just 3 blocks away. The 2 cases happened less than 24 hours apart.
The dog's in its own yard, in a fenced-in yard, and whoever did this went into that yard with the intention to hurt that animal. Somebody knew what they had done the first time and did it again the second time.
Animal control is encouraging the public to call police or Silent Observer with any information to help catch whoever is responsible.
Battle Creek police say 3 young boys are in a juvenile home on rape charges. Police first started investigating after a garage fire on Wabash Avenue in Battle Creek earlier this month. The boys told officers they'd been smoking marijuana and dropped a cigarette on a mattress that caught fire. Now, police believe that fire was started on purpose to cover up the sexual assaults. Police say the victims told their mother they'd been held down and raped in that same garage the day before the fire. The three suspects are being held in the Calhoun County Juvenile Home on first-degree sexual assault charges. A Barry County man convicted of murder and arson in a 2017 crime spree will be sentenced today. Last summer, police say Ralph Bowling shot and killed his estranged wife, wounded her friend, and then burned the couple's home to the ground.
Bowling was found guilty on all 9 charges in May. News Channel 3's Jake Barrett joins us live from the newsroom with what's expected to happen in court. Jake.
Well, the convictions are stacked up against Bowling. They include murder, attempted murder, and arson. Now, we'll see today what other factors the judge takes into consideration as well, like how Bowling turned himself into police after the spree when he hands down the sentence. Now, reports say Ralph Bowling and his wife Cheyenne Bowling were having domestic issues and thinking about a divorce in 2017. Then, just 4 days before she was murdered, Cheyenne Bowling called 911 to report something suspicious she found inside her closet.
I was getting dressed in my bedroom today, and I happened to notice in the closet that there's a trail cam that he has set up that's recording me.
But Michigan State Police never responded to Cheyenne's call for help that night. MSP told us the call was transferred from dispatchers to state police officers, but they never called Cheyenne back. Now, Cheyenne then moved out of the home to stay with her mother in Baltimore Township. According to police, on June 11th, Bowling kicked in the door of the home and shot and killed Cheyenne and wounded her friend Nathan Farrell in the neck. Then 2 hours later, Bowling went to the home he shared with Cheyenne and set it on fire, burning it to the ground. With multiple serious felonies, Bowling is expected to receive a lengthy sentence or even life in prison. I'll be at that sentencing hearing this morning, which starts at 8:30 in Hastings. Live in the newsroom, Jake Barrett, News Channel 3.
We'll let you know once a sentence is handed down. Make sure you download our free News Channel 3 mobile app and check in with WWMT.com for updates on this case. A father and son accused of profiting from undocumented immigrants are expected to be formally charged today. This comes after federal and state law enforcement raided a Kalamazoo home last week. According to a federal indictment, Michael Balderramas and his father Eddie would often bring undocumented immigrants to Kalamazoo from New York. From there, they transport them to the local Secretary of State's office along with fake birth certificates and Social Security cards. Investigators say the two worked with someone in the Boston area to pull this off. The indictment also says the pair received $2,000 for every person they moved from a house on South Westnedge to the Secretary of State's office. The younger Balderramas posted bail on Thursday and is free this morning. His father remains in police custody right now.
The community will say its final goodbyes tomorrow to a Kalamazoo business pioneer. Fred Libin opened the doors of Libin's back in 1953. The next year, his business moved to Cork Street, making the menswear store the first outside Kalamazoo's downtown business district. Libin was also a World War II veteran, WMU alum, and even had a brief acting career in Hollywood. Libin passed away on Sunday at the age of 93. His funeral will be held tomorrow at Langland Family Funeral Homes on 9th Street in Kalamazoo County.
Thunderstorm chances grow late today, but at 5:05 we are in the clear. Just some building clouds across satellite and radar, and that's going to make the moon look really cool during the day today. It comes up once again after dinner time. Temperatures around 60 degrees early this morning, hit the 80s later today, the upper 70s along the lake shore. Hit and miss thunderstorms possible late this afternoon, tracking them in 10 minutes.
Today, the Portage City Council will hold a public meeting on Stryker's request for a 12-year tax abatement. Stryker is planning a $92 million expansion in Portage that's expected to add 260 jobs by 2025. Last month, the company asked the city to expand an industrial development district to cover the entire 79-acre site and approve its application for a 12-year property tax abatement. If approved, officials say this would cut property taxes in half. Today, the Portage City Council plans to vote on Stryker's request. If members voted through, construction on the expansion could start next year.
Firefighters in Northern California continue fighting a massive wildfire 3 days since it first sparked. Why officials say it could be weeks before residents can return home. And the next time a Niles utility worker comes knocking at your door, you could be on camera. How city officials hope this move will help protect its employees from potential violence.